Level 1. The hatchling. You break through the membrane and the world hits you all at once. Heat, light, the smell of dry earth. You are 8 inches long. You have never eaten. You have never moved. And something with wings is already circling above you. You don't have a den yet. You don't have a territory. You have one job, and it isn't hunting. It's stillness. You press yourself flat against the dead leaves. You match the color of the ground beneath you. A crow lands 3 inches from your head and tilts its eye toward you. You do not breathe. This is the entire game right now. Not predator, not threat. Just a small, cold thing trying to survive the afternoon. You were born with venom. Full potency from the first hour. Drop for drop, yours may be stronger than your mother's. You have the weapon. You simply have no size, no muscle, no reputation, and no one who knows what you are yet. The crow hops closer. You hold still. The crow leaves. You survive the day. That's all this level is. Level 2. The rear fanged. You have fangs now. They sit in the back of your jaw, grooved rather than hollow, and getting venom into a target means you have to chew. Not strike. Chew. It is exactly as slow and undignified as it sounds. You hunt frogs at the edge of standing water. When you catch one, you work it backward into your mouth, and you chew until the venom seeps into the wound and the kicking slows. You also bluff. You flatten your neck into something that almost resembles a hood. You hiss with real commitment. You are performing a threat you cannot fully back up, and some of the animals you perform it for already know that. The herpetologists argue about whether you count as truly venomous. Field guides leave you off the danger lists. You have a weapon that the world has decided is not serious. You are technically armed. You are functionally ignored. You need fangs that mean it before anything in this world changes its behavior for you. Level 3. The rattler. You hear yourself before anything else does. The rattle starts involuntarily when the shadow crosses you, a blur at your tail tip, a dry electric sound that carries 30 feet in still air. Something in the brush stops moving. That's new. That's yours. You are thick now, heavy in the middle, and you pick a spot near a rodent trail and you stay there for days. You don't chase. You wait. Your heat-sensing pits read the thermal signature of a mouse before it rounds the rock, and when it enters your range, your body fires before you decide anything. The strike takes less than a second. The hemotoxic venom does the rest, breaking down tissue, collapsing blood vessels, and the animal dies a few meters away, and you follow the scent trail without hurrying. Above you, the king snake moves through your territory, chemically immune to everything you carry. The roadrunner knows your patterns. The man with the shovel heard your rattle from the road. You are the first snake that people genuinely fear. You are also the first snake they can find. Level 4. The spitter. You don't wait for things to get close. You aim. Your fangs are front-facing now, and the venom canal exits forward, not downward, which means you can project. 2.5 meters with accuracy. Research confirms you track moving eyes specifically, following the target's head, recalibrating mid-flight. You don't spray blindly. You place the shot. You hunt at night near the edges of villages in Mozambique, in Uganda, in Zimbabwe. The rodents are there, around the grain stores and the chicken coops, and so you are there. You move through gaps in corrugated walls. You learn the geometry of human spaces better than almost any other snake alive, because that's where the food is. A man opens a door. You rise. You assess the distance. You fire. He goes to his knees with both hands over his eyes. You are already through the gap and moving before he hits the ground. You never had to touch him. That's the upgrade. But you live inside the human world now. The machete is never far. Your range doesn't matter if you don't see it coming. Level 5. The Crusher. You are lying in the open, and you are invisible. Not because the light is bad, because you are a perfect copy of dead leaves, of mottled brown shadow, of forest floor geometry, and you have been here since before dawn, without moving a single scale. Your fangs fold back when your mouth is closed. They are nearly 2 inches long. When you strike, they reach deep into muscle tissue, past skin, past fat, into the body's interior, and you inject more venom by volume than almost any snake on Earth. Hemotoxic, cytotoxic. The tissue around the bite begins to die within minutes. A small antelope steps onto the path. It stops. It smells something wrong, but its eyes find nothing. Its next step lands 4 inches from your head. You don't telegraph. You don't rattle. You don't rise or hood or spit. You simply strike from perfect stillness and return to perfect stillness. And the antelope runs and then stumbles and then stops. And you follow at your own pace because there is no hurry now. You are not fast. You are not adaptable. You are a perfect weapon built for one specific forest floor, and the logging company started clearing the next valley last week. Level 6. The Hood. You rise off the ground, and you look a grown man in the chest. Not the knees. The chest. 1/3 of your body is in the air, your neck spread wide behind your head, and from somewhere inside you comes a sound that is not a hiss. It is a growl. Low, resonant, felt in the sternum before it is heard. The man takes 3 steps backward without deciding to. You are the only snake on Earth that builds a nest. You gather vegetation with your body, coiling and pressing until the structure holds, and then you guard it. Actively. You will charge an elephant that approaches too close. You have been documented doing exactly that. You hunt other snakes. Your name means snake eater. You take pythons, rat snakes, other cobras. You are a specialist predator of the most dangerous prey available, and your intelligence is not metaphor. You remember locations. You recognize individual humans who enter your territory repeatedly. Below you, every other snake in this forest defers. Above you, there is almost nothing left that qualifies. The catch is the forest itself. You need vast, intact range to survive. You are too large, too specialized, too intelligent to compress into a degraded landscape. The smarter you are, the harder it is to adapt to a world being remade without you in it. Level 7. The Inland Taipan. There is nothing here. Flat black soil, plain in every direction. No trees. No villages. No roads on most maps. The sky is enormous, and the heat comes off the ground in waves. And you are the most venomous land snake on Earth, and there is no one to demonstrate this for. Your venom acts on multiple systems simultaneously. Neurotoxic, myotoxic, affecting the blood's ability to clot. A single bite delivers enough toxin, by laboratory measurement, to kill 100 adult humans. That figure is cited in every toxicology reference on the planet. It is also, in practice, almost irrelevant, because almost nothing lives out here, and almost no one comes, and in the entire documented history of your species, you have been responsible for 0 fatalities. Scientists do come, occasionally, to milk your venom. They use it to develop anticoagulant medications. You are saving human lives at a rate no other snake approaches. You vanish into a rat burrow. The plain is empty again. You are the most dangerous thing alive in one of the emptiest places on Earth, and the desert registers nothing either way. Power without an audience is just chemistry. Level 8. The Ancient. You are moving, and you are fast. 12 miles per hour across open ground, which is faster than most people can run, and faster than anyone who has just seen you wants to find out. You are covering distance, not because anything is chasing you. You cover distance because this is what you do. You are an active hunter, diurnal, territorial, and you have been sliding through this savanna since before the village at the edge of it existed. Your mouth is black on the inside, not outside, inside. When you open it during a threat display, that black interior is what they see, and every person who has grown up in southern Africa understands what that means without being taught. You are one of 2 snakes on Earth that will pursue a perceived threat rather than retreat. Your venom is neurotoxic and cardiotoxic. Without antivenom, mortality approaches 100%. Time to death, untreated, can be under 20 minutes. The village sees you in the grass near the school. Every adult comes out. They do not attempt to relocate you. They cannot afford to. You are the most complete predator in this landscape. Speed, venom, size, aggression, every category covered. That is not a gift. That is a sentence. You are so dangerous that coexistence is nearly impossible, and so you are killed wherever you are found. And the mythology around your name is so thick now that even the stories have become a threat to your survival. You are the apex. You are also the most hunted thing in the grass. You opened your mouth and showed them the black, and they will never stop coming for you because of it. There is no higher rank. There is no next level. There is only this savanna, this speed, this venom, and the absolute certainty that the thing which made you untouchable is the same thing that makes you a target. You chose nothing. You were built for this. And the world has decided it cannot afford to let you keep running.